Blockchain Report, where we discuss all things blockchain technology, crypto assets, DeFi, NFTs, and much more. Today is your weekly news wrap up, and we'll jump right into the markets. Bitcoin, total market cap actually, crypto did drop under $1 trillion just recently. ETH gas staying about the same. ETH dominance up a little bit, over 19%. We got the merge coming up, hard fork. Bitcoin daily since we left you last week. What day was that? Let's see here. 31st. Yeah, we had a bit of a drop after a couple days ago actually. Yeah, looking for some more downside, to be honest. You could pump up. We did break back above this little trend line, so we'll see how it goes. As long as we can keep above this and bounce up, but we still got a lot of room to make up for. But don't forget there's a rate hike in these 2 days, so could see it come up and then crash back down, but who knows at this point. We got a lot of uncertainty, but a lot of good stuff, a lot of good news. We'll jump right into it. Binance issued our third biggest stablecoin to stop supporting larger rival USDC. The action effectively removes the world's second biggest stablecoin, USDC, or USD coin, as a tradable asset on Binance's giant platform. And so Binance has shaken up the vital stablecoin market, announcing it will automatically move customer funds to its Binance USD, BUSD stablecoin form alternatives, including the larger USD coin. Binance said on Monday that it will convert all investments in USDC, Pax Dollar, and True USD into BUSD on September 29th, and customers transferring those tokens to exchange will see them automatically converted into Binance's stablecoin after that date. However, customers will be able to withdraw money denominated in USDC, USDP, or TUSD when removing money from Binance. So it effectively banishes the second largest stablecoin, USDC, from one of the most prominent perches in crypto, erecting an obstacle to overtaking Tether USDT as the biggest one. So I guess that you might see other exchanges do this, having money converted into their own stablecoin as kind of a safety mechanism as far as liquidity goes, because if USDT or the Lunar Terra token or stablecoin got depegged, they don't want that to happen. I guess if USDC lost their peg or their $1 peg, so it's a smart move in a way, but it does leave. As long as there's a way to convert it. So if you send it to it's the same network and everything, it just uses their stablecoin, so they're basically just converting it on the back end to their stablecoin. So essentially it's the same thing as USDC, just on their blockchain. So you might see more exchanges doing this. Interesting. Speaking of Terra Luna, crypto Terra Luna Classic surges as traders speculate on new supply burn rule. In an attempt to revive the failed Terra blockchain's token, the approval proposal will destroy 1.2% of every transaction to reduce supply. Now there's other S coins or shit coins that have tried to do this, so I'm not sure if they'll be successful. I don't even know what the long-term goal of this project is for. So that's what I'm still diving into. What are they changing going forward, or what are they going to do? Just try and get money back for the people who lost all their money in the first place? But anyways, Luna Classic, the renamed native token of Terra blockchain that dramatically imploded in May, is rising in value as traders bet that the soon-to-be implemented some life into the much maligned token. LunC gained 22% in the past 24 hours and doubled its price in a week, according to data by crypto intelligence platform Messari. Still, the token is changing hands at a fraction of a cent, 0.00052 to be precise, and is down more than 99.99% since the start of the year. A tax burn regime that aims to reduce the token's hyperinflated supply is likely fueling the rally, which that news came out. Let's see, where's LunC? Oh yeah, this is when the news started coming out a couple weeks ago. You're gonna get that burn, baby. Burn, baby, burn. But look at this. You got this bearish divergence, man. You got this right here. You got the higher highs. And then, you got the lower momentum, and it just keeps printing, man. So sooner or later it's gonna have to come up, and that momentum's not gonna keep it going, so it's gonna have to come down. I mean, even if it comes down to here, that's still a pretty good pullback. But you still, if you zoom out, see, right here, ooh wee, yep. And then look, see, just crazy how this thing spikes so fast. But then, and then you look at the daily. Not quite getting that on the daily yet. If we can get this momentum wave to drop down, we might be in business. Yeah, it's starting to. We just need this MACD to cross a little more, but this RSI is giving us a pretty good sign. But this thing is pumping. So the community approved the proposal to introduce a 1.2% tax rate on every transaction on the blockchain. According to the proposal, the tax will automatically be sent to a wallet to destroy or burn the tokens to bring down gradually LunC's bloated circulating supply. The fee rate is expected to take effect on September 20th, according to a statement from Binance, the world's largest crypto exchange by volume. The rate cannot be enforced on trading the token on centralized exchanges, as a member of the Terra Governance Forum pointed out, but some exchanges, such as MEXC, will voluntarily adopt the fee. Binance also announced Thursday that it will add LunC trading against Tether to its trading pair list starting Friday. When did this come out? Yeah, so tomorrow, is today the 8th? Yep. However, the price rise may prove to be short-lived, as the new fee parameter is unlikely to attract new investors to the blockchain. Senior marketing analyst at Wanda, still remains a tough period for crypto in general, and investors said to still have a bad taste in their mouth from a bad Terra taste in their mouth from the collapse earlier this year. That's another thing, is will you want to keep putting money into a project that, one, just ruined so many people's lives like that and just collapsed, and they knew about this years ago, that this issue could happen, and I just kind of am very off-put by that whole idea of trying to invest more money and keep this project going. But, that's up to you. So here's, most developers and investors have left the network. Those who decided to stay created a duplicate of Terra blockchain as part of an attempt to have a fresh start for the ecosystem. The old blockchain still remained functional and was rebranded to Terra Classic, hosting stablecoin USDC and its sister token LunC. So you can check out more here. What's the difference in the 2 tokens. But that's a bit much for that. We'll save that for another video. It's the final countdown to Ethereum Merge has officially begun. The activation of the Bellatrix upgrade on Ethereum blockchain triggers the event at the beginning of the merge, which will likely be completed sometime in the next week. So 13th and 14th, next Tuesday, Wednesday, Ethereum's blockchain merge is officially underway and will likely kick in sometime between September 13th and 16th. Oh, I'm sorry, the 16th. Yeah, next Tuesday to Friday. Network's final hard fork, the Bellatrix upgrade. Network's final hard fork before the merge was activated on Tuesday, marking the beginning of Ethereum's long-awaited transition from proof of work to proof of stake. Bellatrix upgrade prepares Ethereum's POS beacon chain, also called its consensus layer, for a merge with Ethereum's mainnet execution layer. This is cool. It's finally happening. The TTD, terminal total difficulty, value triggered, the merge has been set at this ungodly number. These numbers, which will represent the cumulative difficulty of all mined Ethereum blocks, is expected to reach somewhere between September 13th and 16th. Predictions right now are that it will happen around the 15th, so next Thursday. Yeah, so this is cool. So what comes next after Ethereum Merge? Well, hopefully token burn. Hopefully that'll keep accelerating, and then it'll be a more efficient blockchain. I know some of the miners aren't going to be too happy, but I think there's going to be an Ethereum proof of work network that will stay live, but it won't be much of anything. It'll be like what Ethereum Classic is right now, just kind of a dead chain that people use to pump up their bags. So it's kind of funny. The Web3 OnlyFans. Only One is revolutionizing the creator economy with NFTs. If y'all are into the OnlyFans scene, got OnlyFans, check out Only One. Only One. The Web3 social platform backed by Alameda Research and Animoca Brands. 2 pretty big heavy hitters in the space, so this is interesting to see. Where users will launch passes as semi-fungible tokens, SFTs, and post exclusive content for holders, is about to launch a new X-Marvel artist-designed non-fungible token NFT collection, Acid Monkeys. Web3 OnlyFans to bring adoption to the masses by Q4. Similar to Patreon OnlyFans, Only One allows content creators to monetize their content through a paywall, where instead of a subscription, creators launch their own passes as SFTs, semi-fungible tokens, and the holders are granted access to the creator's content. So it's not just OnlyFans isn't just an adult only or adult content only platform. They have they have comedians, they have, what am I thinking, they have like cooking, they have all kinds of different, whatever hobby you're into, they have people on there that make content about it. But this is, gives you more rights to your content, better monetization. So this is cool. Yeah, it's cool to check out if you're in that space. So they have their initial NFT offering is INO, initial NFT offering. It's a new funding model for creators where NFTs are offered to the public for the first time on the Only One launchpad. The term INO was coined by Only One on CoinMarketCap, featured last year. So let's check this out. Let me see, Only One. wonder if they governance, no, launchpad. Okay, so they're not launched yet. Cool. Yeah, Q4. Oh yeah, it's still Q3. Acid Monkeys. Oh, so this did launch on. Oh, it's their launch pad. Okay. Here we go. I was wondering. So, only one. It's Marketplace. Oh, yeah, they got NFTs and staking. Interesting. The Duck Squad. Oh no. What? That's cool. That's really cool. Oh, dude, I would definitely get one of these. Have I not seen this? Whoa, this is just blowing my mind right now. Yeah, I'd like to join the Duck DAO. Why is it not working? Oh, this is no longer. Oh, are they still? Man, how have I not known about this? This is amazing. Sorry, I'm just kind of excited right now. I don't want to join the Telegram. Would like to buy a duck though. That would be cool. Whoa, these are cool. I wonder where I can buy them. Where can I buy the duck? Where can I buy the duck? Oh, maybe. Yeah, I'll check that later, but that's really cool. So yeah, check out this only one site, play around, see if you can become a creator on here. El Salvador celebrates Bitcoin anniversary. El Salvador's first Bitcoin anniversary comes amid Bitcoin losing over 60% of value in 1 year. That doesn't really mean the country's experimental Bitcoin experiment has failed, and that kind of sucks when you buy into something or start investing in something and then it just goes down from there. Like they literally started buying around the top of the markets, and it just literally went downhill. Where's that? Let me see. Bitcoin daily. Where is a year ago? Oh, not quite. Yeah, we weren't quite there yet. Yeah, what was the date? The 8th. Yeah, we just dropped back down, but then we had another massive pump, like 25%. Oh, maybe like, nah, I'm tripping. That's like 10%, 5%. Fuck. Oh no, that is like 25%. My math's bad today. But yeah, so it's still, I mean, you're using that forever, for the rest of time, hopefully. And what does it matter if you drop down right here? If you have Bitcoin just historically gone up and up and up. This chart doesn't show its history, but it goes all the way down to here, man, all the way. Not, oh, I can't get that small, but so September 7th, yesterday, marks exactly 1 year since El Salvador became the first country in the world to adopt Bitcoin as legal tender by enforcing Bitcoin law. Advocating for Bitcoin as legal tender last year, El Salvador President Nayib Bukele promised Bitcoin adoption will benefit 70% of local population that lacked access to banking services as of 2021. And they touted Bitcoin as a tool to attract foreign investment, create new jobs, and cut reliance on the US dollar in the country's economy. So how has that fared? El Salvador is now down on all 10 Bitcoin purchases that the government has made since adopting Bitcoin as legal tender. The Salvadoran government has bought a total of 2,381 Bitcoin so far, which current price was 62 million, less than the price El Salvador paid for its current Bitcoin holdings. So down 62 million, I don't know what that is in the total, the total scope of what they have, but the Minister of Finance previously emphasized that despite dropping prices, the country didn't experience any losses on its Bitcoin purchases because they did not sell the coins. That's fact. You don't realize losses until you sell the coins you have. So the government's repeatedly delayed its Bitcoin bond project, citing unfavorable market conditions and geopolitical issues. Amid plummeting crypto prices and ongoing bear markets, some industry observers started referring to El Salvador's Bitcoin adoption as a failed Bitcoin experiment. Others suggest that might not be the case, as the country has apparently had some positive impact on El Salvador's economy and financial market, including the cost of transactions. So, a lot of other things to take into consideration instead of, like, you might lose money on your initial investment, but other factors that may come into play that you have not considered, like the transaction fees. What would it cost to do transactions normally, as opposed to with Bitcoin? And how much would that save you in time and loss of funds, depending on how long it takes for that investment to get to wherever that location or however you want to use it. There's a lot of factors that could, it seemed to be benefiting the economy. So take a little loss in the beginning, and it's an investment. It's a long-term investment. You gotta take what comes with it, the good and the bad. But if you're in it for the long term, you're in it for the long term. That's what they're doing here. It's a good experiment. And especially with the new Lightning Network, can have much faster transactions and lower fees. Someone's got to do this experiment. Some country has to take it on. So we'll see how it goes. Big news with Helium. Helium proposes shifting its entire network to Solana blockchain months after $200 million raise. Developers cited faster transactions and higher uptimes among several reasons behind the proposed move. And that's so funny, talking about Solana having higher uptimes. And developers behind the Helium network, a grid of medium-range wireless hotspots pitched as an alternative to hardwired internet service, are proposing to migrate away from the project's own blockchain onto Solana in pursuit of faster transaction speeds, higher uptimes, and more interoperability with other blockchains as key reasons. Helium Foundation wrote in a Medium post this week that a new proposal from the Helium core developer team would improve the operational efficiency significantly. The proposal to move towards Solana and away from Helium's own blockchain, officially known as HIP-70, addresses network speed, reliability, and scalability, the foundation said. According to the post, the members spent countless hours keeping up unprecedented growth, and that reliable proof of coverage activity and reliable data transfer activity have proven to be a challenge for users. The Helium Foundation said it fully supports the proposal, and it has been under discussions with Nova Labs, company behind the project, for months. Nova Labs announced $200 million in fresh funding in March, and so Discord call is planned actually today in 2 hours? Oh no, an hour 15, yeah. to discuss the pros migration to Solana. Voting opens next week on the 12th and closes September 18th. So this is interesting because you would basically be shifting all Helium-based tokens, governance, and economics around the network's native HNT, DC, IoT, and mobile tokens onto Solana. The move would help scale the Helium network, developers said, which has grown over 1 million hotspots in recent months. Helium would also be utilized with ongoing Solana projects such as Solana Sage smartphone, developers said. A key part of Helium's consensus mechanism was said to be unable to handle network demands, which prompted developers to shift away from the Helium blockchain. The Helium blockchain uses a novel work algorithm called proof of coverage to verify the hotspots are located where they claim. Put another way, POC tries to verify on an ongoing basis the hotspots are honestly representing their location and the wireless network coverage they are creating from that location. Hotspots enable anyone to own and operate a wireless network for low-power Internet of Things (IoT) devices while providing coverage for devices using Helium LongFi in return for HNT rewards. Its POC, proof of coverage, is an intensive and complex program, however, and has proven to be a challenge for users in recent months. As per developers, the increased load on the Helium network has caused issues with the transfer of data packets between users. So they propose scrapping the proof of coverage mechanism entirely as part of the shift to Solana. The move that currently use consensus mechanism on the Helium blockchain were not able to handle network applications in their current form. And scrapping the POC would help make the Helium network much more simpler, developers said. And so the proposal comes months after Helium raised $200 million in Series D funding round at a $1.2 billion valuation in February, in a round led by Tiger Global and FTX Ventures, who joined existing investors Multicoin Capital and A16Z. All these firms have previously invested hundreds of millions of dollars into the Solana ecosystem. So this would be a huge kick to all the miners, and man, that would suck. That would really suck. Especially those who haven't gotten their return on their miners. I got my initial investment back, so that's good. But I know some people who haven't, and they might. I mean, if they do some kind of thing where they issue you an NFT, or if they have a proof of stake sort of thing set up, or mining through an NFT, and they issue you an NFT for your miner, so that way you're getting some kind of compensation in return for that miner that you purchased. I think that could work. I don't know. I may check in with this Discord call today. Actually, let me check my Discord real quick. Let's see, 2 events. It doesn't say it on here. So, I guess we'll see. I'll try and find out and see if we can get a. Oh yeah, it is today. Yeah, I'll see if we can find more about that, because that's a big deal. And last, we'll go into some NFT and gaming. Cool little news. Eminem and Snoop Dogg performed at the MTV Video Music Awards as Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT characters in the Other Side metaverse. And they even, MTV Video Music Awards added the Best Metaverse Performance. And look at that. Of course, they smoking the big fat one. real weed in there too, man. Oh, well, that's pretty cool. So it's the other side metaverse? Interesting. That's pretty cool. Integrating more and more with Web3. Web3, Meta announces Facebook and Instagram now support NFTs from digital wallets. Minted on the Flow blockchain. Now supporting Ethereum or Polygon blockchains. Blockchain giant Animoca brands receive $100 million in funding from Singapore state-owned Temasek. Animoca brands a big-time company owning Sandbox and Decentraland. X2Y2. I don't know what X2Y2 is, but GameFi tokens are now down 7%. Ticketmaster just keeps building, keeps developing. They're infiltrating the ecosystem and capitalizing on the Web3 ownership, and it's just great technology. Great technology. There's another one, the Gala Games Spider Tanks, coming soon. That was a big announcement just a few weeks ago. So it's on October 31st. It will debut. So look for that. That's going to be fun. And really, I think that's it for this week. Go and check in. Oh yeah, I wanted to see what this X2Y2. I think it's just an NFT platform. Not too interested in it. We'll check out Bitcoins, the old Bitcoins. The old Bitcoins one more time. Where are we sitting at? Let me get this automatic. Looking pretty good. With 15 minutes, starting to turn up. Starting to get turned. Get turned on, man. Well, keep an eye on that. Hopefully we'll pump up out of here. Make some new highs. Not just get trapped and make a lower low. Gotta hold this line though. Gotta hold this line. If not, we're coming at least down here to 14. Oh, 16. 16 to start. And then 14. And then one of my favorite numbers, 12. 12K. So buckle up. Hope you're ready for a fun close to the year, because it's going to get bumpy. But I appreciate y'all for sitting in here listening to me ramble on. Y'all have a wonderful day. Stay cool out there. It's been a hot one here, so y'all have a great day. Stay cool out there. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.